Hi, I'm Morningstar, and I'm with Morningstar Transformations, and I have a daughter, and what would happen was I would tell her, don't do this, and she'd go and do it, and something bad would happen, and what would that be? Me exploding and her making a mess of whatever she was doing when she was doing it perfectly good. So what actually happened with all that interaction was I have a problem that's not just coming from that interaction, it's coming from having so many different other little interactions all through this lifetime and maybe from the past. And then her interaction comes from, I told her don't spill the milk, and the unconscious mind does not process negative. So they didn't even hear the don't, and she just went ahead and did what I told her to spill the milk. And so today I want to share a couple of words, actually 4 words with you, that would really help you to solve the problem. I teach these in Akashic Emotional Clearing. However, I want to share them with you today because I think that they're really, really important for everybody to know. Because everybody uses them, and I teach in many, many different places, including Singapore and all around the world. And what's actually happening is, doesn't matter which language they're using, they're still trained that way from birth to use those words. So, first most important word, don't. So if you tell somebody don't, they're going to go ahead and do it because the unconscious mind does not process the negative. So instead of using the word don't, what you need to do is state what you want them to do in the positive. Spill the milk or pour the milk carefully is the first thing that you want to do because they're already doing it anyways. And then another word is try. So if somebody says to me, I'm going to try to be at your workshops, Laurie, I know that they're not going to be there because the unconscious mind does 2.3 million bits of information per second, and it wants to help you, and it hears the word try and it goes, they're not going to do anything, so I'm not going to bother doing anything. However, if you use the word I'll do my best, then I know when somebody says that to me that they're going to be at my workshop because I know their unconscious mind has heard I'm going to do my best, and so it's going to do everything it can to get whatever out of the way so that they can be at my workshop. And that's 2.3 million bits of information per second helping you out to get to my workshop, so I know that you're going to be there. Another word is but. So if I say to somebody, hey, I love you, but you made a mess in the kitchen, what are they going to see? They're going to hear, you made a mess in the kitchen, and they're not going to be too happy with me. However, if I say, I love you, and you made a mess in the kitchen, they're going to hear that first little bit too, that I love you, and they're maybe going to want to go do something in the kitchen to clean up the mess, or not. And then another one, what's that other word? Try, but don't. Hard, difficult, challenging. Everybody likes these words, they like to use them. However, the unconscious mind likes the path of least resistance, or the path of least resistance. So what you're doing when you say you want it hard, then the unconscious mind goes, oh, they like it hard. So I'm going to put all these obstacles in the way because they want it hard. I prefer to go with the path of least resistance, which is I will, less than easy. That's the word. It's less than easy. So even if something, we're also to talk about things being bad, if you say it's less than good, it also takes that whole hit off of the bad. So, you know, there's a number of different ways. Those are the 4 most important words to use in your languaging every day, and change that languaging, or at the very beginning notice how much you use that languaging, and then maybe notice how much your friends or your family or everybody else uses that language, and then do your best to change it and see how that works for you. So, do you have pain? I know how you feel because I used to have a lot of pain in my body, and that was a big gift for me because I learned how to work with this pain and how to quickly and easily remove the pain from my body. And so that is the gift that I want to share in the next video with you, and so stay tuned.